Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's call. So glad that you're here. Excited to see you, honestly, and very excited to have this call. This is the beginning of something really, really big, we believe, and so looking forward to it. Before we get started, I have a couple announcements of my own to make for the entire company. Very excited about something going on with our product. So allow me to show you something and make this announcement. Perhaps you already saw one of the news stories that came out or saw a recent email, but let me cover it here on this call as well. Our manufacturers of one particular product lowered their prices due to some things that are going on in our world and all that goes with it. And we're excited because we can pass those savings on to you, and we're glad to do it. So this isn't just some special. This is a permanent price change, and it is on our Acai Plus. So let us bring this up very quickly for you to show you just a little bit of what's going on here. Okay, I'm not going to go into an exhaustive look at this, except to say you can see this on your website. We are lowering the Acai Plus prices. Again, this is a permanent move. A lot more savings for you, for your customers on subscriptions in the store, a whole lot. Let me show you just a quick preview. And again, you can look at every bit of this in your back office. Just log into your back office and check this out. We have an upgraded, literally now, completely updated premier member subscription price. I'm excited about it. Notice one pack of acai is now an amazing $89. It just doesn't get any better than that. I love it. It's very, very important. And then you can look at all the other prices, whether it's Acai Plus and Voyager or two Acai Pluses and so on and so forth. The whole list is there. It lists everything out for you, including the DC and all that goes with it. You can also see the old price. So you see how much we have drastically been able to reduce this. Again, passing some savings on to you. Very exciting for us. Also, I have another quick announcement for you. Don't want to go a whole lot of great detail about this, but I should draw your attention to this as well. It's very, very exciting for us here. And again, just going to draw your attention in your back office to something special here. Let's take a look. Okay, here it is. Now, rather than, again, going into great detail, I just want to bring it to your attention so you can look at it, study it for yourself. We have all the Zoom call information, the weekly Zoom call information down the right-hand side in your back office. And over here on the left-hand side, notice an easy place to go to find your landing pages. You can present the opportunity to groups of people, different people. There's all sorts of stuff here for you to just research, and a really easy way to connect into social media and deliver that information into social media to help you grow your business. I encourage you, go look at the share tools that are here and check this out, because it's a really, really nice upgrade to your business and your ability to share with others. So that's it. That's all I have for tonight, but hang on to your hat, because our founder, Mark Seaforth, is coming here to give you some news and a presentation of this news. I don't want to give it away. The beginnings of something really, really exciting that all of you need to hear. So, ladies and gentlemen, our founder, Mark Seaforth.
Thank you, Scott. And before I begin, I'm so happy we have Dr. Reese as part of this company. I mean, for a lot of you that know Scott, you know what an amazing person is. I mean, here's a guy that's obviously highly educated, been the president of a university. Some of you don't know he's also a minister, but he's just one of the great people that we have here at Seaforth. And I'm just proud to be associated with Scott every day. He's just always looking out in everybody's best interest, and couldn't ask for a better person. So let's begin. Last week, I promised that I was going to share my story of my 2-year journey with this concoction that became PFPB. And the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, the PFP actually, it literally saved my life. And it's actually reversed my aging process. Anybody that knows me and saw me a couple of years ago versus today, I mean, people look at me and go, I look somewhere between 10 and 20 years younger. And I feel that way. But tonight, I'm going to have to come back to that story, because tonight we're going to start a whisper campaign. And I believe this whisper campaign is going to forever change your life, not in the area of health and wellness and looks like PFPB, but it's going to change your life financially. You know, in life, besides health and wellness, which we all, without that, there's nothing. But besides health and wellness, there's two things that we all want more of, all of us, and that's more time and more money. And it's hard to have both. But what I'm going to be talking about tonight, you're going to get both more time, more money, and you're going to find it at one marketplace. Now, this is the Whisper campaign, and it begins now. And so I've got to go into why now, and what has happened. And before I do, I just got to mention, because I'm sitting there, as most of you know, I'm taking my PFPB every night before the calls, and a lot of people say, Mark, why are you always drinking that right before the calls or during the calls? And I said, well, truth is, when I take my PFPB, my mental clarity and my mental focus, and because I'm getting older, it just is an extreme level. I mean, I love the feeling that I have for about 5 or 6 hours after I take my PFPB. So that's just another benefit of taking this product. And again, as you heard me say, I think this is a product every man, woman, and child on planet Earth should be on, because it's just that good. So with that, let's talk about something else that's just as exciting. And for a lot of you, because everybody's looking for that additional income, this is going to be very exciting. So why now, and what has happened? As most of you know, when we first started with CFORTH, it was previously Stop Light Go. We were working on a concept of using connected marketing. We kind of set that aside and went into what we've been doing here now at CFORTH. And it's been great. But that wasn't really the reason that I came out of retirement. I wanted to do something that was so special and so new and so different, something that's so fresh, the industry's never seen it, and that everybody would look at it and it would just have that wow factor of, I don't quite get it all, but it seems pretty simple, and why wouldn't I be involved? And so that's the Whisper campaign that we're starting right now. And it's about one marketplace. I actually took a preliminary video that just a few of you seen. I actually put it in the hands of just a couple people. And the results and what happened, well, I mean, I thought it would happen, but to actually see it happening, it was stunning. I mean, the results are stunning. So next week, and that's why I wanted to do this call tonight, because I know everybody's going to be hearing about it. And there's going to be a little buzz going on. There's going to be some excitement and stuff. But I want to make sure next week, when we actually unveil it completely, that everybody's here. Because what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to attract every person you talk to into one marketplace. It's just that unique and that different. I mean, for those of you that maybe had people in CFORTH that have become inactive, you're going to get them back. For people that you wanted to get in that didn't, you're going to get them. For people that you've never even talked to yet, when you share this concept and what we're going to do with one marketplace, I almost can't imagine anybody saying no. It's just that good. And again, as I unveil this next week, you're going to see why, because you almost will look at this and go, well, you kind of have to be kind of stupid to say no to it, because this concept is unbelievable. And what you're going to see is something that's never been done before. And I believe we're going to have a company that's going to go viral, it's going to go global, and it's going to happen very quickly. And if that's true, that means the people that come into this right now, and again, you're getting the little Whisper campaign of it right now, but next week you're really going to understand what's really happening. So all those people that start joining between now and next week, and for the next probably 2 to 3 months as we launch this thing, you're going to be in a position that you can't even imagine what that would mean to you in the future. I mean, I actually do compare this to something like when Bitcoin first started. Can you imagine if you're one of the first people that gathered up a bunch of Bitcoins and you were sitting on them? What you'd be worth today? Pretty cool, right? Or if you're one of those people that was sitting with maybe with Bill Gates, in their little garage apartment that they were working on, hey, we're going to start this company called Microsoft. What would you be worth today? Or what if you were with Bezos when he was first kicking around Amazon and he started to put his team together and say, guys, I've got this concept of this shopping and we're going to go out and do it. Where would you be today, right? And those stories go on and on and on and on, right? And we've all been in things or seen things happen in our own lives and said, wow, if only I'd been a part of that. Well, you know what? Now you get a chance to do it. But here's the thing. You've got no reason to say no because I'm not asking anybody to take any risk. And actually, what you're going to see next week when we start to unveil this is you're going to see the fact that we're actually going to pay people to join. Yeah, we're actually going to pay people to join. That's how crazy this is. Okay, so I promised Scott, Dr. Reese, and I know I drank my PFP. He said, Mark, don't get too excited. I know how excited you are. He said, but don't drink any coffee and don't take the PFPB because I don't want you to get too excited about this. Well, sorry, Scott. I didn't drink the coffee, but I did drink the PFPB. And I'm just so thrilled because I know how it's going to impact everybody's life. So next week, we will unveil it. What you're going to see next week is a preliminary video that explains One Marketplace. One Marketplace is the new, it's really not an affiliate program, but it's our new program, which is called Smart Shoppers, that's going to replace the existing affiliate program we have right now in CFORTH. Because right now, when you come into CFORTH, obviously you can come in as an affiliate or a premier member. When One Marketplace launches, there'll only be the premier membership in CFORTH, and the affiliate program moves into this new program, One Marketplace, with Smart Shoppers. So you're going to get to see what it's all about this coming week. And yes, after this coming week, we're going to allow people to start, coming in. And my guess is it's going to go crazy. You'll see for yourself. And when you see, and remember this too, what you're going to be looking at is a very preliminary video of what's going to be, because we're going to do a production around this. There's going to be like a Steven Spielberg production, something that's going to be just unbelievable, because I believe that the way the One Marketplace is designed, the only thing that you will ever do is hand somebody this video to watch. You're not going to be having to do a lot of training. I mean, sure, you're going to talk with people about it because they're going to be excited. They're going to have questions like, well, how do I do that? How do I do that? But there's the cool part about this. You don't have to be a big trainer. You don't have to be an educator. You don't have to know the business inside and out. You don't have to do meetings. Matter of fact, most people, when they get in One Marketplace, if they wanted to, they literally could put in Smart Shoppers the first month that they're in the business and be done for life. That's how easy this is going to be. And you get to see it next week. So that's my message for tonight. Again, you got to be here next. I'm telling you, if you don't bring anybody that you ever had in CFORTH here next week, or anybody else, you're making the biggest mistake, because every person you bring, I'm telling you, every person you bring is going to go, yeah, I'm in. It's that good. It really is. I mean, and again, I'll end with this. And I even say this in the video, there's a place I think I talk about this. This video is like 5 or 6 minutes, right? And it tells this amazing story about One Marketplace. But for me, this has been almost 50 years. It's my culmination of 50 years of all my failures, all my successes, everything I've learned, everything I've unlearned, everything all came together to create what we're now going to be calling One Marketplace. So be here next week. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. As a matter of fact, you will leave that call going, wow, I've got something that's going to be life-changing for me and for everybody that I tell this about too. So that's it. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you being a part of CFORTH. And this is just going to be one more chapter in an amazing, amazing adventure. Good night, everybody.